Well, good morning from Lake Anna. I am going to switch this up and see these birds. Look at that. It is a beautiful morning, hot already. But I wanted to show you a garden tour. I came out here and picked a cucumber and I thought, oh, I should go back and get the camera. Because, anything can happen. And we're going away next weekend, and that's probably when I really need to be here giving a lot of attention picking, and I won't be. So yeah, let's go see. Start out here. These were seeds that just came up from last year. The marigolds, of course there's a lot of weeds too, but I threw a little jalapeno pepper out here, and another one somewhere down in here that I didn't have room for, and so they might do something, they might not. The basil's on fire, the eggplant's on fire. I picked one last night. We had a ratatouille with peppers and eggplant, and there's a pepper, some other peppers in here. Zucchini, of course. We had zucchini frittata. We're gonna have probably zucchini spaghetti, and oh, I think I'm attracting bumblebees with this bright shirt. Anyway, this morning's coffee in the garden with I picked a cucumber. The zucchini are going crazy. They look so healthy, and I dusted them last night with DE, which is diatomaceous earth. That is supposed to help with bugs. There's a big zucchini right down there. Not that big, but it will be by tomorrow. I picked a ton. If you saw my picture yesterday, lots and lots. But anyway, hopefully this will help with zucchini squash beetles, because I have seen a few and they can decimate the garden in no time. Well, let's go back over here. So over here is the sweet potatoes, and the vines are going crazy. I don't know if anybody saw the slips I started in the house back in March, in my window back in my house in Montclair. But yeah, those are the sweet potatoes. That's my first time growing those. And I'll go back up through here. I love these arches. I just love these arches, and they're cattle panels that we bent. These are cherry tomatoes over here, and let's see, I have a couple down here starting to blush, and they will be ready very soon. Lots of other ones over here. Cucumbers. There's a little bee butt sticking out. Well, there he was. Cucumbers, I've picked a bunch. There's one, picked a bunch yesterday. I think I saw one in here that needs to be picked. Well, here's one that could use a little more time, maybe tonight or tomorrow. They grow that fast. And like I said, I picked a whole lot of them yesterday. Then I went back later yesterday and I found some more. So it's like that commercial. But wait, there's more. Lots of big tomatoes coming. There's a real big beauty back in here. See if I can zoom in on it. Yeah. Just the watch of who's going to get it first, me or the critters. There's another nice one. Some more back in there. I'm not going to climb back right yet. Give you the rest of the tour. And these are Romas all in here. And these are yellow. They're supposed to be yellow. They're not yet. And over here, lots more Romas coming. Lots more Romas coming here. And back in there. And so I'll back up here so you can see the beans are on fire. The beans are on the right of that trellis. I don't know if it's right when I post this. It might be the opposite, but I came out here last night and I do have tiny vines right there, lots of little flowers, and again, they're probably going to be going crazy just when I'm gone, but that's okay. I'll get around to it. Over here on this side is the Kajari melons, and here's a little melon, little baby fuzzy melon coming. There's another one. I have to trellis these again. They're very delicate though. I think I broke a few off at the bottom somehow when I was trellising, so I lost them. More tomatoes on the side. Ooh, there's a nice big guy right in here. And some more down there. So yeah, they're doing great, and everything's happy. More cucumbers here, that mound, and fennel. This is like the only fennel that really did anything. The beets are harvested, and I've planted more, so those have been fun for the first time. Lots more zucchini. I think I planted every seed that came up. I planted it in the garden, and so I'll get a lot. I have already. And this is the this is the cucamelon that I am just planted for fun because I've never had one, and they look like a little watermelon, but a grape size watermelon, so they're also called a mouse melon, and they taste like cucumbers. Some more blushing cherry tomatoes over here. Another thing I have planted for the first time on this side of this trellis. I'll go up and show you this trellis. So this side has buttercup squash. Right there's one. At the base of that flower is another one. They're coming along. And on this side is the butternuts, and they are doing really, really well. Never grown either one of these before. There's a baby. Here's some big ones here. I've got like 3 or 4 over on this side, down in here. So that's exciting. I love those. I had to look up when you harvest them, and I found out that it's when you can't stick your thumbnail in them because it gets kind of tough, that outer skin, and they lose that green color. Of course, they turn that tan color that we see in the grocery store. So looking too, because these started getting those little eggs on the back of them. The nemesis of every gardener is the squash bugs. So I was out here last night picking them off and squishing them. So anyway, that's pretty much it, other than a couple of these tomatoes look like they need some food because they're in a pot, so they don't get nourished as much. These are the artichokes. More string beans here, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far, and stay tuned. It's a beautiful day. Happy 4th of July, everybody.